Ion cannon beacon deployed.
I've been pleasantly surprised by how Teardown has evolved since its release last year. Teardown is a voxel-based game about destruction and stealing. You go about the world smashing it up and crafting new paths using a variety of different tools. The game, despite being developed by a small team, sports next-gen graphics and physics. Yes, it also uses ray tracing. And it has some pretty cool sound effects too. And it's got better in the last year. The big change occurred this May, when the destruction physics received an overhaul. This made the game run faster, but just as importantly, it fixed a bug where large structures wouldn't collapse, even when entirely separated from the ground. They do now. So you can game more comfortably, knowing that no large structures will be left floating in the air. Of course, performance plummets when an entire shopping mall comes crashing down, or when you carve a 30-story block of flats in two. But it's worth it. Note that there still aren't structural calculations going on. The structure still won't collapse under its own weight or anything like that. But it's still damn well impressive to see stuff blowing up at such a large scale. And at all the fragments and items that continue to break off and to come tumbling out over the following seconds after a large collapse. Another problem people had with the base game was the need to unlock stuff from the campaign before it became accessible in the sandbox mode. But no more. There are handy little options in the menus to unlock everything, for all those players who simply want to boot the game up and to blow stuff up. And with that, I think the main concerns people had about Teardown have now been addressed. Although I have played through the campaign, I will admit that the game's appeal comes from the unlimited opportunities the sandbox mode offers. And it's been made so much better by the modding community. The modding scene is always delightfully creative, but even I had no idea just how moddable this game was going to be. There's a huge block of flats where every room is accessible and completely destructible. But because that isn't enough, there's another version of the map with trains poised to plough through it. Because why not? There's an Age of Empires map with Age of Empires sound effects. I've literally become a part of Minas Tirith and then destroyed the rest of it with myself. And of course there's a flamethrower gun. Why hadn't I thought that up? I love the Destructor gun, which makes levelling large structures incredibly easy. And you can change the ammo type to mini nukes, which renders frame rates literally unplayable. There are renditions of CSGO maps like Nuke and Dust 2, which my brother covered the other month. He found it to be cathartic to break free of the map's restraints, to explore the surrounding environments, and he found it particularly weird to discover that long A is at the same height as short A. So yeah, can definitely recommend destroying renditions of your favourite maps. In addition to this, the modding community has created portal test chambers, a mansion from Grand Theft Auto 5, and all sorts of Star Wars stuff, like a lightsaber weapon and this excellent physics-based AT-AT map, which lets you bring these mothers down in all manner of creative ways. There's an eerily fleshy model of a dinosaur that you can dissect, one voxel at a time. There's a custom ion cannon straight from Command & Conquer, a Quake 2 railgun, a gravity gun, and this custom tornado in a trailer park map. You get to drive the tornado like a vehicle, and it really displays the scale of destruction that this game can handle as you plough through row after row of caravans. Browsing through the mods for this game, it brought back fond memories from my time in the modding scene from Unreal Tournament, and that excitement at uncovering a mod or map that I just couldn't wait to try out. It's as though there's no limit to the opportunities that this game opens up. So yeah, it seems the development of Teardown is in safe hands, and the game is fully set on being the perfect place to destroy your favourite places from other games. Accompanying this video is this sister video, showcasing over 12 minutes of top tier destruction and physics. Don't forget to smash that unsubscribe button.